Welcome to the Platinum Pinfall. One, two, three. I'm. Oh, that's not a terrible. What? Am I developing a dance for the Platinum Pinfall in real time? Let's see. Let me try it again. Welcome to the Platinum Pinfall. One, two, three. Oh, that's hot. That's hot. I'll have to have my kids check it out later. I'm going to practice it. I'm sorry. I'm going to do it one more time to make sure I have it down. Welcome to the Platinum Pinfall. One, two, three. Come on. Come on, man. You know I'm almost 50 years old, right? So we get into February, and on the 9th, on a Wednesday, which was the day I was born 50 years ago. I was born on a Wednesday. Uh, yeah. Looking good, though, bro. Dropping that weight. I keep dropping that weight. Keep dropping that weight. Three quick stories about pro wrestling as I continue to brag about myself. Let's jump into it, baby. We already know the deal about the Platinum Pinfalls. Let's put that up there. From covering up the beautiful ladies who have sent me things, then you know this story is important. And what is it about? It is about Peacock. The cock. What's going on with the cock? Peacock announces $1.7 billion in losses in 2021. Is this a story to absolutely panic about? Of course not. It's about market share. It's about trying to get their shit together. It's about all kinds of stuff. They probably undercharged for Peacock service, and they put out a lot of money to get content, including to the WWE, right? To the tune of $200 million to them for the next 5 years. Now, why is this interesting, though? I mean, it's interesting to me to see people's takes on it. This doesn't matter at all, and like I will defend my corporate overlords to the death. I think all that's funny, but you can't. Is it just a thing that they're citing these losses on paper for some kind of thing? Probably. At the same time, there's no doubt that there are a number of factors to this. One is all the money that they put out for the content. That the WWE is part of them is it makes it a wrestling story for one thing, and more to the point, that Peacock platform is shit. It is dog shit. I think anybody who tries to defend it at this point, I think it was rated the second worst major streaming platform of them all. It is shit, and I just hope that they get that thing together. I'm downloading it as we speak onto my phone in order to be able to watch the Royal Rumble from work, since I work from 3:30 to midnight. Having that thing on while I move around will be really great, because I don't want to miss the Royal Rumble, and I know I can watch it on the Peacock app afterwards if they can manage to get it to work and manage to have it not stop and a million other things. But yeah, so I think it's noteworthy that the cock lost so much money. Hopefully they have their shit together for the Royal Rumble, because I love the Rumble. Who doesn't want? I mean, if you don't love the Rumble, you some kind of asshole. Anyway, moving on to our next story. And then put it back up. Another take on the Jon Moxley coming back from rehab story. Of course, we have chronicled the shitty Bully Ray take. Yesterday, we talked about the great Roman Reigns take. And now this one's noteworthy because it is expanded beyond just the wrestling world. Charles Barkley, he with many a shit opinion about everything. And he's one of those guys that has a billion bad takes and okay takes, and sometimes takes that I absolutely agree with. He always goes big with his opinions. That is for damn sure. But Charles Barkley had a take, and I think it's pretty cool. So Charles Barkley take was this. In essence, I'm a big wrestling fan. I'm paraphrasing a lot of it. Shout out to The Rock. Hey, Rock, we always got to be close. I do all the stunt work. So he's, being Charles Barkley and making his jokes. Y'all don't know this. When you see his body, that's actually me. But then he goes, I watch a lot of wrestling, so Jon Moxley is a star on our network, actually, TNT. This is not a homer pick. He wrestles for, shout out to Chris Jericho. Barkley always brings up Jericho, which I thought was great. So whenever you'd have like a Dynamite get preempted for TNT, they always made a big point of talking about AEW and Dynamite, which I always thought was it's great synergy. Corporate buzzword. This is not. Oh, so Jon Moxley, he's one of the biggest stars. Yes, AEW. He left 3 months ago for alcohol treatment. I had a younger brother who passed away, so I know a lot about addiction, and he just came back this week, and I just want him to know we never met. I just want to say, man, I'm really proud of him. I wish him nothing but the best. I've been through it with my family, and man, it's a tough situation, but I just want him to know that I'm really proud of him and just keep battling. That's all you can do. That's all you can do. So shout out to these guys. So I think that's wonderful. I think it's a little bit of mainstream attention for the Moxley thing. Again, I just can't imagine how it would have been handled better in spite of what Bully Ray said. God, what a shitty take that was. Holy crap. And of course he leaned into it when they were doing the fuck Bully Ray chants at GCW during Mox's match. And he was like, I own that talent. I mean, it was so lame on Mox's end. But cool on Barkley's end, cool on Roman Reigns' end, etc., etc., etc. So cool little story in wrestling anytime they get into the mainstream. And I still contend that's what AEW's got to do. They got to get into that mainstream, and then they're really cooking with gas. But we talked about the Royal Rumble somewhat earlier because we talked about the cock losing all that money. But I want to talk about this meme that I saw. I don't think this is a real sign by any stretch, but I thought it was freaking hilarious. And I loved it. It says, if Cena doesn't enter the Rumble dressed as Peacemaker, I personally will be mildly disappointed. And it's one of these things where I saw that picture and I laughed and then I went, God, that would be fucking awesome, right? When you think about the terrible Netflix crossover stuff that WWE has been doing. Now, HBO Max is a different entity, so there's no way that this is happening. But I thought it was really great. By the way, just as an aside, Cena is making it. I think when you look at Batista, Cena, and The Rock as the guys who are really doing this damn thing. If you're not watching Peacemaker, what the fuck are you doing with your life? It's fucking wonderful. And in fact, one of the things I love about that show, and a lot of people don't like, but fuck you, I think it's great, is that weird dancing intros. So we're going to close with the video of just a little piece of that, so I don't get copyright claimed mainly. But we're going to have a little piece of that. Check out Peacemaker. Check out the Rumble. Yeah, because it's the 28th, so the Rumble's happening tomorrow, always tomorrow. This has been the Platinum Pinfall 1, 2, 3. That was badass. But is it as good as this dancing? You be the judge. Shortcut to your dreams, a road straight to the stars on that flying thing.